Hey everybody, welcome back to My Slice of Heaven. I'm Joey, and today we're here with another trail camera. This is the Wosoda G900. Going to go through the unboxing with you today. I'm going to go through the setup, and then we're going to put it out into the woods and try to capture some video and share those with you also. So stay tuned and come along as we go over this camera together. So like I was saying, this is the Wosoda G900. It boasts 4K video with up to 36 megapixel pictures. Just going to go over some of the specs on the box. It says it has 940 nm no glow LEDs. So this will be the first no glow camera that I actually have, because most of my cameras are just low glow. It has up to an 80-foot detection distance, a 2-inch LCD screen for easy viewing, 0.2 second trigger speed with 3 PIR sensors, and again it has a 36 megapixel photo and 4K video capabilities. Front of the box says it has clear vision, again the 4K video and 0.2 second trigger speed. So let's go ahead and dive into the unboxing. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the unboxing of the Wosoda G900 and see what comes in the box. So we have the camera, which is pretty compact for its size. You can see the whole thing fits in my hand. Nice little size, nice colors too. This will be hard for anybody to see it when it's mounted in the woods. Comes with the owner's manual and the setup manual. Not sure what that is. I'll have to come back to that. But we have the mounting system. You guys know how I feel about these. I don't really care for them. They are getting a little bit better. Oh wow. I did not know that this camera actually came with batteries and an SD card. And a strap, a mount. So I am guessing this is a micro SD reader, because it does use the micro SD cards. Guys, I'm not sure what this is. May have to yes, it is a micro SD card reader. Looks like you put the card right there, but I do not know what the long slot's for.
My guess would be a regular SD card.
That's awful wide, though, isn't it?
Oh, it does look awfully wide. We'll have to try it out.
Yeah, we'll have to try that out for you at another date. But it's pretty cool. It came with a 32 gigabyte card, 4 Energizer batteries. And we're going to go ahead and put the batteries in this camera, and we'll come back and talk a little bit more about it. I just wanted to point out, I really like the size of this camera. It's probably one of the smallest cameras I've seen yet. So it would be less intrusive in the woods, hard for anybody to see. It does have a 1/4 mount on the back. Has a spot for a security cable and a slot for your tree strap. Has 2 small hinges on the one side. This camera does capture sound. Has a little hole for a speaker right here. Don't forget to take off the little protective lenses over your PIR sensors here in the camera if you get this camera. It takes 4 Energizer batteries, which I'll put the Energizer lithiums in here. Other than that, guys, only things I can point out about that part of the camera, and like I said, I'm liking the small size. One more thing about this camera I did notice, there's no spot for a external power, like a solar panel. There's no spot for one of these, so this camera will only run by batteries. And now we're going to go and turn the camera on, and again, like all cameras, it has a off middle position which is setup mode, and then it also has the on. We're going to go to setup mode, and that, like I said, I've already put 4 batteries and the SD card in the camera. So after you get the camera on, there's 4 buttons. There's an up arrow, a OK, a down arrow, and a menu. We're going to hit the menu, and the first thing that comes up is set clock and date. You're going to hit the OK button. I've already set this camera, but if you want to set it, you'll just use the up and down arrows. Once you get the hour set, you'll hit OK. That'll switch it to the minutes. You get the minutes set, you hit OK, and then that'll take it down to the date. And then when you're done setting that up, you just hit the menu, which goes back. And I know my fingers are in the way. I couldn't figure out another way to do this. And then the next one, we're going to hit the arrow down, and that takes us to photo and videos. Then again, you hit OK. I like to have mine on video, so I'll hit video, which is OK, and it'll give me another 2 more actual sub settings. So it gives me video size, which I'll hit OK, and I have mine on the highest setting. I have never put a camera on the highest setting video before, but I wanted to give us a try because it says it's in 4K. Once you get that set, you hit OK, and then we're going to go down to video length. Hit OK. 20 seconds, I think, is pretty much a sweet spot on most cameras. 10 seconds ain't quite long enough. 30 seconds is too much. 15 to 20 seconds is where I like to take my videos at. And we'll just hit the memory again, which will take us back. The next space is the interval. The interval just means how many seconds between each video. So once it takes your video, it'll be a 20-second video, which I have it set at. Once that video is done, the camera will go into like a suspended mode, and it'll wait 30 seconds before it can be triggered again. That's what I have it set at. So we'll hit the menu to go back. Then we're going to the sensor level, hit OK. Now we have a high sensor and a low sensor. I have it set on high right now. So we'll just go back to menu. And now we have flash modes. So I had to read about this one a little bit because we have a power save, a long range, and a fast motion. Okay, so the 3 flash modes, and I'm actually going to read this from the book, guys. The one was power save, which is medium LED output, medium shutter speed. Long range is high LED output, low shutter speed. Fast motion was a high LED output, fast shutter speed. So I had to look those up too to figure out what that was. And for now, I'm going to leave it on long range with the slow shutter speed. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so like I said, we're going to choose the long range, and then we'll hit the menu to take us back. We'll hit the down arrow, which takes us to set active time. My active time is turned to off. Active time just means you can set this camera to work between the hours of like 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. or 6 p.m. 6 a.m. Range of times, mine's off. So we're going to hit the menu button to take us back to the menu board. Hit the down arrow. Set time lapse. My time lapse is set to off. I do not use the time lapse. We're going to hit the down arrow again, which takes us to format. Format just simply means if you want to format your SD card in the camera. I will tell you this, when I stuck the card in the camera, it asked me to format it when I stuck it in. So I just went ahead and formatted it. Default just simply means default settings. Language, you can choose a variety of languages. I have it set to English. Camera name, I just went ahead and, well, I did have it set, but apparently it erased it all. Right now it just says WD. We're just going to leave it at WD. Side PR, which is these 2 settings right here, or these 2 PIRs. They will detect anything that comes in from an angle to this camera. Password, I did not put a password on my camera. Software update, in case you need to update this camera. It shows you the camera version, and then we are back at the beginning, and that is the complete setup for the Wosoda G900. That is the complete setup, as I said, of the Wosoda G900. The next thing I will do is take it out into the woods here on the farm somewhere, and I'll just set it up and I'll leave it for a few weeks, and then we'll go back and check on it. So guys, I'm going to take this camera, go ahead, like I said, I'm going to take it up here by that new food plot we got, stick it on a tree somewhere, and I'll come back in a few weeks and we'll take a look at the pictures and videos that we captured. All right, everybody, we're back with the Wosoda G900. And as I promised, I'd have some video for you to take a look at. We got some daytime video, we got some nighttime video, so I'm not going to make you wait. Let's go ahead and look right at it. So what you guys think of that video? I thought it was really good. Great daytime pictures, pretty good nighttime pictures. This camera did not disappoint, and I just love the little compact design of this camera. You'll probably be seeing a lot more video from this camera here in our Trail Cam Tuesdays. Well, that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumb up. Maybe you didn't like the video, but you're just like me. Give me a thumbs up. And until next time, y'all have a great day.